Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here. Welcome back to another video for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And today I want to put together a handy list of things that you should know. Ideally as, I was going to say a Pokemon trainer, but of course as a member of the Survey Corps, things that you should know that will of course help improve your adventure, improve your overall life, and just in general, things you don't want to miss. So if you guys do find this helpful, a like would be super appreciated. If you have any handy tips yourselves, things that you think other people should know about, let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to keep it locked for plenty more Pokemon content. But to begin with, in at number 1, upgrade your fields. When you lend the Agriculture Corps specific types of Pokemon to upgrade the fields, this will act as a farm, allowing you to spend money to receive useful crafting items. The more Pokemon you give them, the more the farm upgrades, which in turn allows for more items. So basically, make sure you're speaking to them, make sure you are lending them Pokemon, because this will of course help you along your journey. In at number 2, learn new moves from ZISU. Kind of acts like HMs and TMs from older games, but for a cost, ZISU can actually teach your Pokemon new moves. It's definitely worth visiting her with an alpha Pokemon, as these do have the ability to learn more moves than normal, so make sure you're not just relying on the things that you are sitting on or the moves that you kind of naturally come across as you're leveling up. Do make sure you go and visit her, because there might be some really good things that you want to grab. On top of that, don't forget to complete the shop side quests. This will help expand the shop inventory so you can purchase more useful items like better Pokeballs, better healing items, and lures. So of course, anytime you return to town and you notice they have a quest marker above their head, or a request marker, should I say, then go and make sure you grab that and complete that, because it'll help you in the long run. On top of that, make sure you are keeping your eye out for outbreaks. These have a considerably higher ability of producing alpha or shiny Pokemon, so if you're trying to get the best Pokemon possible, or just want that rare one for your collection, do not pass up on outbreaks. It's worth noting that catching alphas is also a very good source of XP and items like XP candies, so this is also an added opportunity within this point. Speaking of shinies, pro tip, if there's one nearby, you'll actually hear a jingle, so keep your ear out for that. And on the topic of shinies, don't forget to grab your free shiny PONYTA. We of course did a video on this one, but as a quick reminder, once you have successfully caught a regular PONYTA, you will then have the ability to get a request number 19, a peculiar PONYTA from in the guild hall. You go to the research lab and you grab that quest. Once you've done that, you can then go back to the first map, back to Horseshoe Plains, and there is a guaranteed shiny PONYTA spawn. So if you're at least looking for one of those shinies for your collection, I have for the longest time always been one of those people that is very unlucky when it comes to finding shinies, so this is at least a surefire way to grab one. On top of that, don't forget you can also use the linking cord to evolve trade-only Pokemon. If you guys remember that some of the Pokemon, take say Haunter to Gengar for example, can only be evolved by trading. Of course, historically, that's how it's been done. Think back into the old school days when you actually used to do this with a trade cable. This is basically a throwback because it is called the linking cord. And by using this item, you can actually do the evolution yourself, so you do not need to trade your Pokemon with other people in order to do this. This can be bought from Simona in Jubilife Village for 1,000 merit points. And yeah, it's basically Arceus' version of the Game Boy Link cable, just digitally, which I think is hella awesome, because of course there is always that time where maybe you don't have someone to help trade, or maybe you don't trust the individual to give them your Pokemon and hope they send it back. So now you can do this in safety. Additionally, don't forget to do the mini games. They are also just a fun thing to do. So, you know, if you're trying to sort of pass your time and take a little break from grinding your XP in order to rank up your stars, then doing the mini games is a fun thing to do. They're pretty easy, but also they can provide some nice rewards like different tiers of Pokeballs, including Ultra Balls, Sticky Globs, and even Stardust to sell. So do not sleep on them if you have the opportunity to dive in. And then finally, as a quick reminder, do not forget to increase your satchel size for more items. Bagging in the Galaxy Hall will of course increase your storage. It does get expensive though, so pace your money. But of course, buying these, it's going to be useful, because there will definitely come times when you're out in the wild and you just simply don't have any more space in your bag to gather stuff. Of course, do keep in mind you do want to be dumping stuff into your storage box, because you don't need to carry absolutely everything. Some stuff should and can just be stored, but you do still want to expand your bag, because there's lots of cool things to collect, lots of things to find, and you definitely don't want to be stuck in a position where you just can't pick things up and you're forced to either throw things away or just leave something on the ground. Anyway, there you have it. There's a little rundown on a few handy tips, things that you should know about, things that you should be doing. Hopefully you find that helpful. If you guys want to watch a video on how to get shiny Pokemon, then click this video on screen right now. You definitely don't want to miss it.